Welcome back. You've just heard me share a little bit about when you listen, you learn, when you share, you educate. And I mentioned in the educate piece that I just wanted to share something about mentoring and coaching, instructing, and facilitating. Before I do that, I wrote a book called Help Them Help You Manage Lead. And it's about 9 educating approaches. And this book actually came about from about 20 some years of being a whitewater rafting guide. I mentioned this example in some of the other videos. And one of the things that happened was that every day, twice a day, I'd always end up with a different crew. So I had to figure out what was the best way in which to educate them to have a really safe trip. And I started to really think through it. And what happened was I came up with this book, and this is a product of those years of serving as a whitewater rafting guide. So I want to just read something here from that book. If you have staff, employees, volunteers, family, friends, colleagues, clients, customers, well, if you have the world, whom you manage and lead, it's critical that you know how to use 9 interrelated educating approaches when you manage and lead. Remember, people are constantly learning. I made mention of this in the videos before. When you help others to achieve their dreams, you help them take huge strides in living their great lives. Similarly, you live your great life through educating what you enjoy learning. In this give and take exchange, everyone flourishes and grows. Now let's take it a step further with your customers and clients. When you manage and lead your relationships, then learning and educating are the cornerstones of your collective accomplishments. When you find ways for your customers and clients to say, "I need your help," you are on a path to a great working relationship for years to come. So 2 of the really important educating approaches that you can use are mentoring and coaching. And a lot of people say, well, aren't they just the same thing? Well, really they're not. So let's just take a look at each one of them. Mentoring is about being in a relationship with someone, and that person, we'll call them a mentee, asks you, the mentor, questions because they want to tap into your lived experience. And if you're willing to share that lived experience, you're into more of a mentoring relationship at that point in time. When you're doing coaching, it's a little bit different. What you're doing is coaching, you're asking the coachee, the person that you're working with, questions because you're getting them to realize how to best take care of the accountabilities that they have assigned to themselves. So, mentor is being asked the questions, the coach is asking the questions. What makes them common is that they're both what I call a guide on the ride. So we are in life, we are on this ride, we're in this journey, we're going down this path. We're creating this business for ourselves, we're creating this business with others, we're creating this business for the society that we're contributing into. And being able to use this coaching and mentoring is so important because along the way, your lived experience is going to pay great dividends to someone. Just like, and here's a really important piece, you can be mentored. And I would encourage you as you grow your business, solopreneur, expanding, someone who already has an established business, is to have a mentor. And also know that your mentor may be younger than you. It's what's called reverse mentoring. And there's someone who might know something that you don't know. Like, for example, as I've gotten a little bit older, the social media was something that came along. And I've had to learn from a lot of younger people about what it means to use social media. So be open to whoever has the lived experience, not necessarily the age, but the lived experience that you can share to them, but also that you can tap into as well. And I would also encourage you to look at, is there a coach out there that might be able to help you? Because there are life coaches, there are business coaches, there are goal coaches, there are performance coaches, there are all different coaches. And maybe one of them might be of assistance to you as well. But either way is wherever you can find an opportunity to support someone else, then I would encourage you to weave mentoring and coaching into your business. So with that, what we're going to do in the next video is we're going to talk a little bit about instructing and facilitating and how they can complement even the mentoring and coaching.